Most of the times when people are facing foreclosure, one of the very first things that they want to go ahead and do is file for bankruptcy. And that may not be the smartest thing, especially if you do not know what are the different types of bankruptcies or what they even can do to you, whether they're going to help you or not. So in this video, we're going to be talking about the two different types of bankruptcies. Let's get right into it. My name is Omi Jean Lewis. I'm a foreclosure real estate agent down here in Miami, Florida. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the two different types of bankruptcies. Chapter 7 bankruptcy and the Chapter 13 bankruptcy. Let's get right into it. So before we begin, why do most people even file for bankruptcy when they're facing foreclosure? Because a lot of these people think that filing for bankruptcy is automatically going to stop them from going to foreclosure. There's nothing wrong with that because we don't want to lose our home, right? So it's very important to understand what you're getting into before you get into it. So let's go. Chapter 7 bankruptcy. So Chapter 7 bankruptcy is basically known as a liquidation bankruptcy. What does that mean? It's pretty much where the debtor liquidates all of their assets so that way they can pay back the creditor. So if you own property or multiple properties, you're most likely gonna sell those properties so that way you can pay back your unsecured debt that you owe. And when you file Chapter 7 bankruptcy, the things that mainly come off is all your unsecured debt, mainly credit card debts, medical bills, things like your student loans, mortgages, child support are much harder to get rid of in a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. So when you file for a Chapter 7 bankruptcy, it may stop your foreclosure temporarily, but once the case is over, a lender still can go ahead and foreclose on your property. So Chapter 7 bankruptcy is often the choice if you don't own a property or doesn't have that much income. A Chapter 13 bankruptcy is known as a reorganization bankruptcy. So pretty much what a Chapter 13 bankruptcy does, it allows you to restructure, reorganize all your debts between a period of 3 to 5 years. That way you can go ahead and catch up and pay back everything that you own. Usually you lower the monthly payments on your debts, so that way you can go ahead and afford them. If you follow everything that you have to do in a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, you are able to save your property. For example, if you're facing a foreclosure, you decide to file a Chapter 13 bankruptcy, all those missed monthly payments, you can go ahead and catch up on those mortgage payments. Therefore, might have the opportunity to go ahead and keep your house, which can be super helpful to certain individuals, especially those who just need some time, just some space to actually just get their mind together and catch back up on their debts. So that is the main difference between a Chapter 13 and a Chapter 7 bankruptcy. It all depends on the situation of the individual. But before you go ahead and do or file for any of those bankruptcies, I just advise that you understand what you're getting yourself into. You always want to know what you're getting yourself into before you go ahead and do anything. In conclusion, a Chapter 7 bankruptcy liquidates debt. A Chapter 13 bankruptcy reorganize your debt. So before you go ahead and file for any type of bankruptcy, know what you're getting into. Every situation is different. Every individual is different. So, but overall, it's very helpful and more beneficial to you if you know what you're getting into. If you found this video to be helpful, go ahead and make sure you like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you on my next video.